Greetings everyone, it's Lodrik, still in Italy, out of Schio, near to Verona and Venice. I play here my play-by-email match against Xargun, his allied commander, and I'm Japan on the game version, or at the game 1 the Pacific Admirals Edition, and this is scenario 1 in game version 26B, or standard, what most people will play still these days. There's allied submarines here in shallow waters. It would be an opportunity to attack, but this is CHA, so it's only assistant sub-hunter. They can only operate in shallow water, and their main duty is normally stay local in a hex with a base. So they are normally the typical harbor defense anti-submarine ships. They are not fast and they have no range, and they're only for this. You can also call them bait, because if you lose them, it doesn't matter. And they have not even an upgrade can improve them over time. So it's not a CH, it's a CHA. The big difference. And after, I don't know, weeks or months, I can finally find and sink an enemy convoy or cargo ship near California. You can see more or less 1 or 2 task forces plopping up. But I only can engage this one. Good. Something. Maybe with a little luck there was some value cargo, so supplies or even aircraft on board. But for the amount of submarines operating at the California coast is normally is not worth it. Xargun, I think, crippled or heavily damaged 3 or 4 of my submarines already at that area. So, and for 1 or 2 cargo ships per month, I don't know. So nothing else, only this one successful torpedo attack for my submarine. The rest is standard bombardments. No surprise. So that was already the 18th July 42. So less than 2 weeks left in this month. And once I am in August, I really can improve my combat abilities with new airframes. All my carriers are back online. Of course, Kara is out of action for 42. I only have to choose a little for my Navy production, ship production, which way I want to go. But first, check air losses. Okay, 2 to 1, all ops losses. One of my recon airplane is burned out, but okay, the pilot is fine. And I sunk a cargo ship. This is again one of this standard cargo ships, C2 cargo ships. Maybe this is now the beginning of the American 100 cargo ships per month production time. So if I don't think every day at least 1 cargo ship, it's always more. Nothing in China really to talk about. Nothing here at Burma, not so far. Ceylon looks also quiet. And by reaching the area of Gao, so next turn I will be in the area of Bombay, and then I need 2 or 3 more days to reach Karachi. But I need maybe 1 day, so I need maybe up to 4 days to prepare for something at Karachi, 3 days to close the distance, and 1 day to refuel my ships. The destroyers are simply running out of fuel at the time. And not really... No, nothing. Nothing. Pacific... Now I see nothing more, but there was some task forces going in and out. Hard to catch him. I get a detection of 3 of San Francisco, because maybe one of my aircraft is operating here. Yeah, so maybe this guy... Oh, he's normally on training because the crew was not so good. But anyway, I have here some detection. I can see here tons of fighters, bombers, auxiliary ships. And this is more or less all I can see. And 139 ships in port. Yeah, okay, if this is all yacht patrol, motor launchers, this is boats, not ships. It is. And what I mean with ship availability is a question always, at least with scenario 1, you have a limited shipyard capacity. You cannot really build everything at the same time. So I focus heavily on carriers. Shiano is of course a dead fish. No one will ever use and build this kind of ship if you have, the knowledge of the game. And Tayo is simply too expensive to really push it. It would cost me over 200 points per day, so I keep it on normal speed. It's a good carrier, but it's really expensive to build. Escort carriers are always still on maximum production, and my battleships are still on hold because I won't reach April of 43. Once April of 43, I will switch maybe back to normal production. And at that time, I have to pay 233 points per day for this battleship, and then I don't know where I can get them because up to now I use all my points. So all my points is going in boost the carriers, slow down the battleships, boost the cruisers, boost the destroyers. Better like this. And there's not much more for the Navy. And the submarines, I really only build up this 2-3 subs I can get now. So 27, 29, and 30 is coming, and then I will maybe stop. 32, these submarines are still potential good because it's always the same class with 33 points. Rowboats, they are cheaper, but I don't know if I think this is not more useful to build. They're too weak. They don't have the durability, they don't have the firepower, so yeah. So this submarines, once I am done with them slowly and steadily, maybe even after this 3 I will stop to produce them. Because I really have to get points. So once I'm done with this 3 submarines, I have 100 points left. This 100 points would be enough to run Tayo with full speed, or at least pay half the price for one of the battleships. So you can see even at that point I don't have enough capacity. Somewhere I must make compromises. Then see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.